Trump stirs the pot in South Africa. President Trump has never been one to shy away from controversy, but his recent executive order on South Africa has left even his most ardent supporters scratching their heads. Trump, citing human rights violations against white farmers, has frozen aid to South Africa. He's even offered these farmers, whom he later called privileged, a path to refugee status in the US. This move has thrown gasoline on the already smouldering fire of South African land reform, a complex and emotionally charged issue rooted in the legacy of apartheid. It's a story that hits close to home for me. I grew up in South Africa, a witness to the deep scars left by apartheid. Land, the source of life and identity, remains a battleground even decades later. Trump's actions have been met with a mix of anger and bewilderment in South Africa and around the world. But to understand this complex situation, we need to dig deeper into the history that continues to shape the present. For centuries, land in South Africa was a prize, fiercely contested and brutally stolen. Colonialism saw vast tracts of land ripped from the hands of indigenous Africans, leaving them marginalized and dispossessed. Then came apartheid, a system designed to cement the dominance of the white minority. Land ownership became a stark symbol of racial inequality, with white South Africans owning a disproportionate share of the country's most fertile and resource-rich land. Even after the fall of apartheid in 1994, the dream of land restitution, of returning what was unjustly taken, remained elusive for many black South Africans. The government's efforts at land reform, while well-intentioned, have been slow and often mired in bureaucratic hurdles. This historical context is crucial to understanding the current situation. The wounds of the past run deep, and the issue of land ownership remains a raw nerve in South African society. In January 2025, the South African government took a bold step, enacting a new land law that allows for expropriation without compensation under certain conditions. The law, aimed at addressing historical injustices and promoting equitable land access, has been met with mixed reactions. Supporters see it as a long overdue measure, a chance to finally redress the sins of the past and create a more just and equitable society. They argue that the law will empower marginalized communities and unlock economic opportunities that have long been denied to them. Opponents, however, view the law with suspicion, fearing that it will lead to land grabs, economic instability, and further racial tensions. Some, including President Trump, have gone so far as to call it a violation of property rights and a threat to white South Africans. The reality, as is often the case, is more nuanced. The law is not a free-for-all land grab, as some have claimed. It includes safeguards to ensure that expropriation is carried out in a fair and transparent manner, with compensation offered in most cases. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has been quick to dismiss Trump's accusations, calling them misinformed and based on propaganda. He has defended his government's commitment to the rule of law and its efforts to address the legacy of apartheid in a just and equitable manner. Adding fuel to the fire is Elon Musk, the South African-born tech mogul and a close advisor to Trump. Musk has been critical of Ramaphosa's land reforms, further complicating the issue. Despite their differences, Ramaphosa and Musk have reportedly spoken directly, with Ramaphosa reiterating South Africa's commitment to its constitutional values. The world is watching this unfolding drama with a mixture of concern and curiosity. Some see Trump's actions as a dangerous interference in the internal affairs of a sovereign nation. Others view it as a cynical attempt to exploit racial divisions for political gain.